Hello everybody, Retro John here. Today I am taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Tri-Klops. Tri-Klops is a huge fan favorite, and here we are in wave 4. We finally have gotten him. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging, then we'll take a look at the figure inside. So first up, he is new for 21. We have the Masters of the Universe logo with a big red burst on the background. We have the name Tri-Klops, who is evil and sees everything. He's also modern posing for retro play. We have the figure on the front here, proudly in the bubble. Turn him over, we got some of that amazing artwork that we just love to look at in this line. He is Tri-Klops. His multiple vision modes and optic attacks make him a dangerous soldier in Skeletor's army. And so again, we got some really cool things going on in the background here. Looks like we have a couple of Screeches. Or actually, I think this is Screech. And I think that is Zor coming in for the rescue. We have He-Man and Battlecat trapped among Tri-Klops' beam here. And he just looks so cool. I love it. Here we have his action feature display, and of course the cross-sell and all. In the new Wave 4, we just did Hordak and Stratos. We're doing Tri-Klops right now, which means Ninjor is next. So let's take a look. Here is the figure one more time in the packaging. We'll move him off to the side for now, and we will bring in the figure right here. So this is pretty cool. I absolutely love this figure. There are no bad figures in this wave. There really are not. Alright, so first off, we're going to go ahead and go over articulation. His head can move side to side, up and down, left, right. Mine's a little loose. It's not man at arms loose, but, you know, a little looser than I would like. His arms go out like so. He does have bends at the elbow, swivel at the elbow. His wrist swivels, it bends. His waist articulation is there. We have the wide-legged open stance he can do. He can move it up, down. He's got the bends at the knees. He's got the swivel at the boot cuts. He's got the ankle bobber down, up and downers. He's got the bind that swivels. He's all good. He is ready for battle. Yes, sir. All right, so let's take a look at some of the other things. Oh, part of the articulation. Does this move? Well, the package says it does, so let's give it a shot. This is the eye I usually enjoy having him on. Of course, if you swivel it, you're going to have to hold on to the head when you do this. Otherwise, you're going to move the head too. So you got the blue eye, and you got the red eye. Somebody has a bad case of pink eye, just saying. But it's pretty cool. This is not as hard plastic. Again, we're going more with the softer plastic, which is fine. I have no problem with that. We also have a more pliable vest here, which of course does come off if you so choose to do so. And yeah, I mean, they're just utilizing the He-Man buck again, which is, again, just fine. It works. He's got the black boots. On the back, we do have a little holder here for his accessory, which, can you guess what that is? Let's go ahead and go over the accessories real quick. So first off, they're packaging these little papers in with the figures. Let me show you here real quick. And this lets you know that you can remove and swap parts, and what parts, the shaded ones, you can swap. And what I like about these, I didn't point out in the last couple of videos, is each paper is, in fact, the individual figure. They just didn't throw a He-Man or a Skeletor figure and make it all universal, which is good because when I reviewed Ram Man, we found out that the only thing that you could take off on him is his head and his two arms. So this really does, you know, tell you which figure you can remove on what, you know. So that's kind of cool. Of course, he comes with a mini comic. It is the same mini comic in this Wave 4 that the other figures come in. It, of course, features all 4 figures, and he wouldn't be Tri-Klops without his sword. Now, this sword is not that pliable. Like the vintage one is a lot more rubbery and pliable. This is definitely a more hard plastic. I would also like to note that when I first attempted to put the sword in his hand, it was extremely difficult. I don't know if it just was because of my figure or, you know, but once I got the sword in there, he has no problem clipping it into his hand, and it fits really, really well. I actually really like this. I also like the fact they still have the black handle. I love it. It's classic. It's vintage. And of course, you can place the sword in his holster of his back, and there you go. He's all set. Pretty neat, huh? I like it. Let's put the sword back in his hand, because he's just not Tri-Klops without it. There we go. See if we can get a cool pose out of them. What do you think, huh? No, what is it with this wave? I have so much a hard time getting him to stand. Alright, well, anyway, there we go. Here we have Tri-Klops, Wave 4 of Masters of the Universe Origins. Very cool figure, very fan-favorite figure. Now, with that being said, this is not the fan pick Tri-Klops that we had a contest a few years ago to pick. I think it was 4 different figures was a contest, and the mini comics version of Tri-Klops won. He had a different vest on, different color scheme. So I'm wondering if that is the Tri-Klops we're getting a PowerCon exclusive from later this year. Because obviously this is based on the original vintage figure. So, well, time will tell, I guess. These are starting to show up in Target. I actually got this one at Target. They're also showing up on Big Bad Toys and Entertainment Earth, which is where I got my Mint on card figures from, the ones that I have not opened and will not open. And yeah, so definitely start getting out there and taking a look. Get online. They are showing up. And until next time, like they say on Eternia, we do not say goodbye, we say good journey. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below.